Ever wondered what happened when the folks at Brooklyn 99 hit the bar? From quirky drinking games to unexpected firefighting evasions, it's all about the laughs and the occasional chaos that ensues. In Season 3, Episode 20 titled Paranoia, Amy Santiago announces a second round of party quizzes where the winner gets a quirky crown shaped like a question mark. Gina Linetti, always ready for a bit of fun, picks a category, jokingly call it Lonely Arts and Crafts, to which Amy retorts that she actually made many friends through arts and crafts. Amy adds a twist to the game. It's also a drinking game where the wrong answer means taking a shot. The catch? All the questions revolve around Rosa Diaz, a topic their group knows little about. Predictably, Rosa warned them that they were about to get very drunk. She throws the first question about her favorite soup into the mix. Amy guessed chicken noodle. Gina says potato leek. And Charles both blurt out corn freaking noodle. He means chowder, but they're all incorrect because, as Rosa revealed with a smirk, she never actually had soup. The night continues with more failed guesses and drinks.
Rosa.
But none of us know anything about Rosa.
Everyone's about to get real hammered.
In Season 5, Episode 18, Graystar Mutual, Jake Peralta and Adrian Pimento were catching up over drinks. Pimento thanked Jake for a text invitation to grab a drink, which meant a lot for him. During their chat, Pimento inquired if Charles Bull had received his insurance payout. Bull confirmed that he did, adding with relief that he was out of the food truck business and no longer broke into spontaneous tears. Jake then apologized to Pimento for his recent job loss, but Pimento brushed it off, revealing that he got himself fired on purpose. He excitedly shared that he now worked at a fancy hand lotion store, which he found surprisingly thrilling as it often involved stopping teenage girls from shoplifting mango hand cream. He even joked about how good the cream smelled and offered to get some for Boyle, who expressed his enthusiasm for the product. Jake shifted the conversation to a more personal note, presenting Pimento with an invitation to his wedding. Pimento was touched and felt honored because he realized they couldn't attend because it coincided with the Lady Gaga concert.
Nobody's gonna come to this because everybody's gonna be a Gaga.
I'm so sad. I love her so much. I want to marry her butt so bad.
To Genevieve's butt.
To Genevieve's butt.
In Season 6, Episode 5, A Tale of Two Bandits, Amy Santiago, Rosa Diaz, and Charles Boyles were winding down at their favorite bar, Shaw's, after a long shift. Amy likened the bar to the famous setting from Cheers, where everyone knows your name, but Rosa countered, humorously calling such a place for idea of hell. Just then, they noticed a group of firefighters, causing confusion about why FDNY would invade their usual police hangout. One firefighter explained that they were in search for a new hangout because their bar, O'Brien's, had unfortunately burned down. Charles couldn't help but ask why they hadn't managed to put out the fire, prompting Rosa to quip that the firefighters probably started it, noting how common it is for arsonists to be firefighters. The firefighters admitted that while it wasn't true in general, Amy, trying to lighten the mood, teased the firefighters about preferring bars with poles to slide down, referring their use to the fire poles and stations. The firefighter corrected her, pointing out that sliding down poles was a serious business, and shares a story about his best friend, Steve, who had died after falling through a pole hole. Despite the awkward exchange, the firefighter declared that Shaw's was now a firefighter bar and hinted at redecoration with old-timey pressure gauge and perhaps an autographed photo of Denise Leary from Rescue Me.
I'm surprised you guys even want to come here since you have to take the stairs. I know how much you like sliding on poles.
We don't like sliding on poles. We do it to save lives. It's dangerous.
In Season 4, Episode 17, Mumu, while enjoying their drinks, Jake Peralta and Amy Santiago discussed their recent experience with Cagney and Lacey. Feeling quite pleased with themselves, Amy casually mentioned that she didn't see what the big fuss about parenting was since it seemed so easy. Jake agreed, joking that anyone who found parenting hard clearly didn't know what they were doing. He even answered Terry's call jokingly as Parent of the Year. However, their confidence quickly turned into a panic when Terry urgently asked about the whereabouts of Mumu. Jake suddenly realized they might have forgotten to pick up Terry's child named Mumu.
Where the hell is Mumu?
Oh no. I think Terry has a child named Mumu and we forgot to pick her up.
In Season 3, Episode 1, New Captain, Jake Peralta and Amy Santiago were feeling a bit awkward together. To overcome this, Amy suggested they should just drink until they felt less weird. Jake agreed enthusiastically, asking the bartender for 4 kamikaze shots each. As they drank, Jake complimented Amy's bold style, expressing confidence that this would get them back on track and keep things light. After getting significantly intoxicated, their night took a turn, and they ended up breaking the rule by getting intimate. After that, they both wondered if perhaps they had made a mistake.
We broke a rule.
Yeah, I hope it wasn't a mistake.
In Season 4, Episode 6, Monster in the Closet, the scene unfolded with the character enjoying their drinks. Rosa Diaz announced she's getting married that day, and Charles Bulls, eager to ensure she remains sober for the event, mentioned he needs to find some cayenne pepper and horse milk for a concoction. Rosa then questioned why Charles and Genevieve aren't married yet, suggesting that marriage is simple and they could all have a group wedding. Charles hesitantly explained that Genevieve didn't want that, to which Rosa playfully responds with a purring sound.
Sounds.
No.
In Season 6, Episode 15, Return of the King, as they were enjoying their drinks, Terry Jeffers questioned Jake Peralta about why he's encroaching on his side of the booth. Jake explained that the other side was designated for a person you wanted to have a good conversation with, to avoid anyone having to awkwardly twist their neck all night. Terry pointed out that he was already staining his neck talking to Jake, who then suggested that Terry just face forward since he saw each other every day. After a brief exchange, they both agreed to the arrangement somewhat reluctantly.
I'm straining my neck talking to you right now. Okay, so don't look at me, Terry. Just face forward. You see me every day. Fine.
In Season 5, Episode 9, titled 99 of the show, as they all enjoyed their drinks, Terry Jeffers remarked how great it felt to be back home. Jake Peralta then offered him a mimosa made with what he called first-class champagne of Arkansas, hoping it would be decent. Terry tasted it, grimaced, and joked that it was awful. But he really valued Jake's gesture. Jake happily took the drink back.
That's the brand name. It's from Arkansas. I hope it's good.
Hell yeah!
Really?
No, it's terrible, but I really appreciate the thought.
Season 3, Episode 9, the sweetest of the show. Jake Peralta and Rosa Diaz find themselves reflecting on their day over drinks. Jake remarked that even though they didn't know each other well, they still had each other's back. Rosa, feeling a bit down, admitted that even though they had resolved case and outsmarted the sweetest, she wasn't happy because she could sense Jake was upset, which bothered her since they were friends. She then switched topic to something lighter, suggesting what Jake could do for her anniversary with Amy. Jake confessed he had bought Amy a boogie board decorated with an iguana playing an electric guitar, which he was sure she would dislike. Rosa came up with a better idea, spending the night at the New York Public Library, an exclusive experience for VIPs. Jake was intrigued but worried about his standing with the library due to a long overdue book of 4th grade. Rosa reassured him, mentioning her new boyfriend worked there and could arrange it. As Jake hesitantly asked for her boyfriend's name, Rosa encouraged him to ask. After taking a good amount of shots, Rosa finally revealed her boyfriend's name was Tom, which Jake enthusiastically approved of, pleased to see Rosa opening up.
I can hook you up. My new boyfriend works there.
You shared. What's his name? No, wait. I don't want to push too hard.
No, it's cool.
In Season 5, Episode 19, Bachelorette Party. During a festive gathering, Raymond Holt expressed his appreciation for the meat they were enjoying and suggested ordering more. Terry Jeffers eagerly agreed, prompting Jake Peralta to recall that Charles Bull had already christened their group name, but instead they named Steak Studs, which they enthusiastically chanted together. However, the mood shifted when Terry realized Charles called, causing a moment of panic. Holt tried to reassure everyone, claiming he had an idea, but then he paused, leaving everyone hanging on his next words. Realizing the attention was still on him, Holt sheepishly admitted he was too intoxicated to continue.
No, wait! Charles already gave us a name, and that is the only one we're gonna use.
In an episode, Terry, Charles, and Rosa were drinking when Amy walked in. Terry had been explaining why drinking wasn't advisable, and Charles commented on how terrible being drunk sounded. Rosa, noticing Amy, asked how the wedding went. Amy, frustrated, confronted Terry because he had promised to keep everyone sober. Amy, taken aback by the bizarre story, declared the room a nightmare. Meanwhile, Raymond playfully accused Amy for being a real nightmare, that she made him kill his balloon baby. He added that he was so drunk he was alliterating like a beatnik. Amy, determined to end the night's chaos, ordered everyone outside. As they gathered, she reminded them that they had brought this upon themselves. Charles, hoping to delay the inevitable cleanup, pleaded to just go to sleep. Amy insisted it was too late for rest. At this point, Scully and Hitchcock stepped in with a fire extinguisher, spraying down the drunkards to sober them up. So, what is your favorite drinking moment from the show? Drop a comment below with your top pick. And if you enjoyed this roll through Brooklyn 99's booziest adventures, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun recaps.